am the four Zoras. I am the sun.
I invoke William Blake.
Today, I invoke the spirit of William Blake to return, to walk his fateful 24 miles around London to meet the 12
He will come
boned sons of Albion
He will leave
and the 12 daughters
his
of
house
Albion.
in South Moulton Street and come south to the Houses of Parliament to seek justice, and then to the Holy Lamb of God, Lambert.
This is their dust, the sons and daughters of Albion. This is their crushed bones, as Blake defeated them. Blake the Druid. Now I will invoke London's stone to return Blake here to that fateful equinox on September the 21st, 1803, where he will walk 12 hours through London. William Blake left his house at South Moulton Street depressed and walked south to the eyes of the south, to Beulah. William Blake went to plead with Pitt, the Prime Minister, and the Archbishop of Canterbury. He was about to be hung for being a traitor. He walks to the south. I lay the stone in the south. All London's winding down for the night. In the sleep of Uro, dead matter, with some dreams of Beulah and the bridge to Eden. All is tired. All need sleep. But Mr. Blake must walk on to find redemption. Mighty Urizen, warrior of the south, king of reason, at your zenith in the sun of gold at its highest. How do you plead, guarded with your 64,000 fairies protecting Golgonooza? Hang him! 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 William Blake turned as the sun fell over Tyburn, where he feared he would hang. Blake watched the sun setting in bronze in the west. Over Camden Hill, the tongue of the west is Eden, place of Merlin and Bladud. The tongue of the west is closed at Teddington Lock. This will be placed in the west. Mighty Zoa Tarmus of the Thames in the west, made of brass as the sun goes down. You are the tongue. What do you feel,
you 64,000 nymphs of the protection of Golgonooza. Hang him! Hang him! Hang him! Hang him! Hang him! William Blake stayed up 12 hours through the night, running the gauntlet of the 12 sons of Albion and the 12 daughters of Albion. He turned north up the Edgware Road and round his old playing haunts of Marylebone and walked up onto Primrose Hill, the iron gate of Urthona. Loss is higher being, the being of poetry. The ears to the north is generation. And up on the tall high gate he felt the breeze of the Atlantic at Felpham, far away in the south, and felt in line with the druids of Stonehenge and the oak groves of Malden. Mighty Zoa of the north, Urthona in thy iron palace, with its iron gate at Primrose Hill, at the nadir of the sun beneath the earth. In Eden, you are the ear. What do the 64,000 gnomes say? Hang him! 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 Blake then turned east to Stratford, the lead mills, and to Hackney, and then down to the Isle of Dogs, fetid River Thames full of pollution, the Isle of Lust on the motorway of the ship galleons of women. The nostrils to the east is Ura. Blake in the east is Luva, god of passion. Mighty Zoa Luva, the smell of dew in the morning, silver is thy metal, thy nostrils beauty, smelling freshness. You are the new Jerusalem rising up in the blood cloves of Jesus. What do the 64,000 genii of the East have to say? Free him! Give him liberty! Liberty! Free
Give him
him!
his liberty!
Give him his liberty! Give him his liberty! Free him! Blake is chased through the night by his own guilt, chased by the devil, chased by Urizen, chased by the accuser Schofield. Blake is feeling paranoid. He searches in his soul, the dark night of William Blake's soul. Will he be hung tonight? He searches through 24 children of Albion. He searches them. Their bones are dust now. He goes round in a circle round London, keeping the sun in his bosom at times of trouble. He will find out whether he will hang. The devil chases him to his grave. Blake feels he must go back to Petworth, to the Duke of Richmond's assizes, where they all hate him for chucking a soldier pissing out of his garden in Felpham. Blake has left Felpham now and lives back in London. Now he feels the heartbeat of Tyburn on his soul and feels the rope around his neck. He feels his life is over. He is 45 years old and feels the accuser's finger pointing at Tyburn and his neck. Satan, this your children, the shadows of your children, the materialists of London who will kill Blake. To the south, to Urizen. These are the crushed bones of your children. Blake tonight will find his redemption. The tongue of the west is Tamas, the river. The north is generation, the poetic spirit of Erfona. The east, in the nostrils, is Uro, that is also Urizen, god of reason. Tonight, Blake is depressed and in despair. By dawn, he will be a free man in his heart. Tomorrow at dawn, he will meet Jerusalem. Albion will rise. He will lay on the stones, London stone, the stone of trial and justice. Tonight he will find if he is guilty. Tonight, he will know nothing but the joy of the new sunrise in the morning, when almost dead he will rise again. Bless you, Blake. Blake is awake. He has found his redemption. He will not hang at Tyburn. Blake is saved by his own honesty, saved by his truth. And Jerusalem has joined with Albion in the dance of life again. All is joy, and Blake will live on in the imagination of eternity. The graves thunder beneath our feet. Our time with Mr. Blake is over. He has other poems to write in eternity. All time is finished.